Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me each and every day. Is truly a blessing. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you to towards positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are insightful or just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and needing, spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It is always appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I'm still listening to the same shamanic meditation music. And the video I'm doing today, I was about to do a different video, but something came to me and shifted off to a different thing. It's Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, we transformed our ordinary into extraordinary. When I was getting ready to do my last video, I was editing my last video and putting all my stuff in before I made it public. It was like something popped up on my notifications. It's like my weather shorts, like it gives out information on what may be taking place in the next few weeks or whatever. And it took me back to a few days ago when I know I was outside and, just communicating with nature. And all of a sudden I started seeing visions of cicadas. And I was just like, the heck did I think about cicadas for? And next thing you know, I look on my phone, and mind you, this is like probably about 2 or 3 days before, I see where they put a notification out that a trillion cicadas is coming out from the underground to mate in this period starting May 13th. And it's going to be in where is it at? Georgia, where I'm at, Delaware, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, West Virginia, and Washington, D.C. And then next thing you know, when they said, it's going to be May 13th, and I was just like, you know what? Wait a minute. I read something about something significant that took place on May 13th. And I was thinking, was it had something to do with Mary Magdalene, or it was something else. The next, I thought about it because I was reading all up on there. I'm like, no, this is not it. This is not it. And the next thing I was like, wait a minute, Fatima, because I always liked that name, Fatima. So I was, I was researching it a while back, and that came up. And it was something about apocalyptic situations. It's like something that happened on May 13th of, 1946. And there was something that happened, throughout like millions and millions of years ago, back in those, those God days or whatever, taking place. It was a big shift that's taking place. And I was wondering, when I was thinking about, when I brought up cicadas, all of a sudden I started thinking about the different images of the movies that always, grabbed me. I always liked the movies like 2012, San Andreas, what else? 17 Days. I think that's the girl who played in Craft. I can't remember her name. And she was supposed to be something like, she was supposed to be very protected, really protected. And I know it had something to do, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that movie. Then all of a sudden I started thinking about The Reaping with Dakota Fanning and Hilary Swank. And then the movie, Seven Sign, as well as Seven. And God dog, Constantine. And I'm just wondering why all these things is coming up, and it's just like a big shift is taking place, because I remember two people had sent me different emails about, like you'll see a whole bunch of bats. I think it was in like Africa and stuff like that, to where it looked like something from, Revelations, because the reaping is like basically a big shift is taking place. Seven sign is when those seals and stuff was broke, that's leading on to certain things that's taking place in our life. And it's just like when I start having these visions, because I told you I've been getting a lot of visions lately about different empaths, like they're in their own chrysalis. We're facing a lot of things. And if you may have noticed within your situation, just for you to be able to reflect on it to see if you can understand what I'm talking about, that you've been clearing a lot, and there's like, it seemed like things has been coming at you, but it's coming in extra heavy. Like I know a lot of people are, things are coming to you to make you feel like something scary is about to happen to you. You may be having points where you have been sober for a long time, and it's like stuff is trying to get you to go back to your old ways on whatever your addictions was. It doesn't always have to do with drugs or barbiturates. Man, you got to be very choice about the words you be using in these videos these days. But whatever your addictions were, is trying to have you go backwards instead of frontwards. And it's just like when I start getting these type vibrations, it's like we're going through big huge shifts, and there's so much stuff going on in the world. And I noticed that's why it was like it's coming into play, because it's like it's trying to place our attention on stuff that is just really just out there. Like I know I was reading like the other day on Instagram about all these people that are being taken out, I'm going to say it like that, of the nationality of Asian descendants, or whatever you want to say, Asian, nationality. I want to make sure I'm very politically correct, because I don't want nobody thinking I'm trying to be racist at any point. But it just seems like it went from the people of color, and all of a sudden now it's with people that are having that Asian nationality. And it's just is I'm trying not to use any kind of negative word when I'm looking at different stuff like this, but it's nothing really positive you can say where people are just going out taking people out, like, this is their duty to do that. But there's a lot of different things that may be taken back in your life where it's trying to make you go backwards. Like there's something that is taking place, and it's just like the devil don't want that to happen. Because it was like I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I've been having these different visions, but I already knew if it doesn't make sense right now, it's going to later. And I just didn't really understand what was taking place. But then there's a lot of people I do one-on-ones with it, keep me posted of different things that's taking place in our life. It is trying to make you doubt your strength, your gifts, your purpose. It may make you feel like the things that you have been manifesting, or you have been getting notifications within your visions, dreams, or whatever, that it's not going to take place, or you being lied to, or different things that's trying to get you to not focus on the growth that's taking place. And I feel it very heavy lately. That's why I've been off to myself a lot, and just trying to take care of me. And it's just like now it makes a lot of sense when I'm thinking about that, because a lot of times I tell y'all, if there are certain things that you need to shift and put your perspective on, or take that focus on that, it'll come through different things that you're interested in. Like me, I love movies. I haven't really been watching any horror movies like that. I've been watching a lot of different things that have something to do with positivity, or stuff that that's feeding the mind, basically, on different things that's taking place. But I see a lot of people that are going through an instant spiritual awakening. Some people are just now finding out, they're a part of Heyoka, the Heyoka tribe. And there's a lot of different things that, we're shifting, within our tribe of the collective, just to be able to see where our spot is there, and there's so many different things that's going on where it's trying to trigger you in each and every way, whether it's spiritually, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or even sexually. It may be having you go back to, going into your old ways, like, oh, I want to call this person. And y'all already know it's just like you have to be very careful with stuff like that that's going on. It's just like you don't have to worry about STDs or STIs, but it's just the energy that carries within that person that can be transferred towards you, that can be very damaging to your spiritual situation right now, because we're all transitioning in it is very potent right now. So it's like you're going through a heaviness of transitions, and it's just like when things are lurking and don't want good to come out of that, they will find different ways to keep a distraction on what is truly important. There's a lot of different people that are hurting other people, or helping them transition before it's their time, or there's a lot of people that are going through situations where it look like they have done that within themselves, when it's actually their soul contract has come to an end because they're needed over on the other side. There's a lot of different people that are starting to transition and take their spot with the 1044. And all these things are coming up, and it's like you're having intense visions, you're having intense transitions that may take place, to where it may have you very sensitive towards a lot of different things, not wanting to be around a lot of people, allowing yourself to, you want to be more to yourself than you usually are, or you're not, it makes you want to question people's intentions that are in your life. It's going to make you double take on a lot of different things, because it's trying to shift your perception into something that's not supposed to be. And it's just like, when I started thinking about all those different movies, it was like, okay, this is preparing us for something that's big about to take place in life. And the devil stays busy, it's like he is always busy, but in the same hand, you need to not give him something to do. You have to allow yourself to stand your ground. You know where you're trying to go. Don't allow somebody else's influence of insecurities within themselves to influence that of where your path is taking you. Because it's like a lot of things we're going through is not easy. We're trying to allow ourselves to face things that really has been detrimental in our lives. You're allowing yourself to face a lot of insecurities within your life, or things that has taken place that set that clock on ticking to shift you towards your spiritual awakening, when you had to face some kind of traumatic circumstances that you have maybe gone through. I see there's a lot of times where I can be able to appreciate everything that's taking place in my life. We should never fear the unknown, but as us being in human suits, that tends to happen at times. And a lot of times we're getting that vibration for you to go a certain direction, but that means for you to go a certain direction, there are certain things you have to give up to what is in your face right now. And it may be like, you may feel like that's conflicting, like, okay, universe is giving you that insight, like, hey, we have some different things over here we need you to do, but you have to give up this job right here. And if it's a job right here that you're taking into, this is your livelihood. This is the things that you do to pay your bills. You're trying to keep a food on your table, clothes on you and your children's backs. And it's like they're trying to tell you, hey, go this way. We understand you got stuff to take care of, but we'll take care of you, but we need you to go over here. So there's a lot of different things that may come into your into your focus that may make you want to contradict on doing what you're accustomed to, and then instead of doing something and venturing off to something that's very foreign. And they want you to be able to understand, if they're sending you this way, it's for a reason. If there's people falling out of your life, it's for a reason. If there's people that are needing to disconnect for them to heal, to come back and to connect, that's for a reason. There's a lot of things where you may feel like you're alienated or you're being placed in solitude. When we're doing that, it's because we need to be focused. When I said that, as soon as my energy just shifted. So if y'all see the lights just flipped off like that, it was kind of crazy. But it's trying to get you to focus on what is going on within you. There's certain things that's taking place that others don't need to know yet. There's a lot of things that may come up, like with the videos that I have. And, you have to understand, you're going to receive a lot of insight within you that other people are not yet receiving yet. Or there are certain things in you within your purpose that you had to learn a lot of other things that yet other people have not seen yet. So you're becoming accustomed to getting reacquainted with that shadow part of yourself. And I'm not talking about the shadow part of yourself that you're working on with the wounds. I'm talking about the part of you that you had to acknowledge that was actually there. You didn't know about that part of you that was there, that had to be able, to come acquainted with. So there's a lot of different things that's going to come in that's going to feel very uncomfortable, but they want us to be able to prepare to expect the unexpected, to get comfortable getting uncomfortable, because you're getting placed and moved in different places that may not feel familiar to you, or you may feel that you can't achieve what they're asking you for, or they're asking too much. Universe knows far more than we do. You're going to probably have different people that are trying to trigger you. Or your enemies are trying to come back, and it makes it seem like they have the upper hand of you. And it's just like, things when people are set to put destruction in your life or on your path, that's the part of the plan, not as in destruction, but basically having them into your life where you can allow yourself to say, whatever is for me, it doesn't matter. Where universe is not basing your blessings off of other people's emotions about your blessings. If these are the things that universe is going to give you, it's going to be given. So we have to be able to allow ourselves to know, no matter what I'm facing today is going to achieve me for tomorrow. I'm going to overcome this, and it's going to be a better tomorrow. And they want us to be able to understand that there's a lot of different things that are going around in the world where it's a lot of distractions coming up. And I'm not saying when people passing away is not a distraction. That's a very hurtful thing, but it tends to make you want to lose focus on what's going on. So they place these different things in our lives for us to be in world panic and all these different things, or being divided, starting hating different nationalities because these things are going on. That's what the devil wants us to be able to do. But every time certain things like this happen, in some kind of way, love always conquers all of this, because there's a lot of people that have been passing away, and it's like very much of a heavy injustice about certain things that's taking place, that people want these people to be held accountable for these people losing their lives. So it's just like all these different people from walks of life is all coming together for the same cause, and the devil doesn't understand that, and he started getting pissed. Let me go ahead and disrupt their life a lot more. Let me bring somebody in their life that is going to be a weakness for them, or let me bring something to the surface that I know is going to be a weakness for them. So whatever kind of addictions that you had in the past, these things might come up again just to see if you're going to go ahead and fall for that bait. So you have to be able to keep your eyes wide open and not eyes wide shut, being able to know you're being very protected, even if you have visions. I've had visions of seeing people that have their backs turned and somebody has a dagger coming towards them. And it's not the fact is, you're getting taken out, but there's somebody trying to stab you in your back to keep you, it's like they're trying to detour you from what is really important into your life, and they don't want to see that happen to you. But that's the part of divine plan, to be able to understand, to stay focused no matter what kind of sideline distractions is taking place. Stay focused on what's important. They can't touch you if God ain't touching you. If God's around you, universe is protecting you. You have spiritual reinforcements around you 24/7. Even when we feel alone, we are not alone. They want us to be able to share love towards people, even when they keep on projecting hate. That's a lot of the enemy is placed within themselves. And, there are some people that are facing it, and some people are trying to project against it, but you have to just remember what your duty is. You can send prayers to those people, but they have to be able to do the work just like we're doing our work for ourselves. So, pay attention to the signs that you're being placed in. There are going to be certain things that's going to try to distract you. It's going to be certain things that's going to take place in your mind. Your mind, as well as in your life or on your path. This will make you second guess of what you've been promised. Don't allow yourself to feed into that distraction, because it's not taking place the way they want it to. But these are also the same actions that has to take just to prove your strength within yourself, the warrior that you project, the warrior that's in there. These are the things that makes you stronger, because it's like the devil knows your weaknesses. The people around you know what weaknesses you have, the triggers that they have. Don't allow yourself to feed into that distraction that's only there to strengthen you. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that video. I said, made me want to go watch The Reaping and the seven signs and the seven deadly sins and all that stuff today. So I'm like, I might go and venture in those type of movies today. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. I'm going to post a notification shout out to Melly Lowkey, as well as Michelle Sunny Calb, and Around the World Tarot 1111. I need to come by there and see your videos, sis. I know I haven't watched no tarot cards in a minute. I told you I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop by there just to see what tea you dropping over there. Marissa Williams and being back. Much love to you. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Drop a line. I would love the chance to connect with you, and I'll leave all my contact information at the bottom, and unless you want to network or converse about different things that's going on, or you may have questions about this taking place within your purpose or in your life. Whatever we speak on is confidential. I try my best to help you. If I can't tell you from my experience, I try to find information for you to give you a deeper understanding about your path of purpose. I hope whatever you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much bigger than you ever imagined and comes sooner than you ever expected it. And have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. Much love. Peace.